Hey everyone, today we're finally going to be looking at my custom ultimate Funko FNAF 1 Freddy figure. This has been something that I worked on over the course of about a week at first. Then I went in and updated the paint and some other stuff. And now he's finally complete. Um, Although one thing I will say that this is probably the only one like this I'm going to do. This is really just a test to see what I can do with the original Funko Freddy figure to see if I can make it better, which as you can see, and once we get to the comparison, you can actually tell that I did. Um, but next year I will have a movie version with tons of different hands. He'll have a microphone. He will also have like a real feel. So this is just this one was just a test before I go on and do the real deal. So today is actually the release of the Fazbears movie. I know in some places it came out a few days ago. It came out on Peacock last night, but today is the actual full-on release date, and I'm going to watch it later. I unfortunately saw a few little spoilers, and that really pisses me off. But I'm going to be able to see it later, and I am super excited to see this movie. So to celebrate, I have decided to wait to show this off until today. So let's take a look at it. As you can see by the pose, it's already much more posable than the original one. Let's take a look at the head. As you can see, fixed up the paint. The paint's more accurate. Doesn't have the upper teeth. He also has the inner jaw inside. You've seen the live streams, you know what kind of stuff this guy has. But that endomouth is new. The top hat does not have the ribbon around it. I took that off. Well, I think the original one had silver in the ears. Okay, the original one did have silver in the ears, but this one does as well. The neck is also skinnier. Feet and everything. So let's take a look at his one accessory for this one. For this Freddy, since I'll be making a new one next year. Hopefully. It's just a little microphone that's sculpted. It's a little bit bent. My mistake. When I make my full-on actual ultimate, kind of like the Figma or SH Figuarts style one, the microphone will be better. So if it wants to focus, let's focus on the background. Yeah, you can see it's nothing special really. Some paint's chipping off, but it's nothing really special. So let's take a look at at the articulation on this guy. He is full of articulation. Unlike the original one. Unlike the original Funko figure. So articulation is the head can look this far up. Can't really look down too much. But you'll see here in a minute. And tilt side to side. Can look left and right. A little bit harder going left and right. I'm going fully because something else. The jaw can open and close, and the reason why the head is a little bit restrictive is because of that endo jaw. Doesn't look the best in there, but at least he has it. So see that's the hinge for it. So the farther he looks up, the more he can open up his mouth. You see the endoscope inside. Arms can do a full 360. They can also go up quite far. They can also have a bicep swivel, or a butterfly joint, really, which is not really needed. It just comes natural with the joints I used to put into this guy. Elbows move. Kind of, I think that's a full 90. It kind of looks like it. The double ball joint in there. It can pivot side to side and also swivel. The wrist can hinge in and out and swivel, and this actually has a double ball, so they can go in quite far and quite far out. The waist can swivel like most of the Funko's figures nowadays, but unlike those, he actually has a crunch and can also rock side to side. legs are a little limited, but he's not going to be like running or anything. He's not going to be doing crazy running poses. Knees can bend. This one a little bit better. The feet can hinge up, down, rotate, and pivot. And that is all the articulation that this guy has, but he doesn't really need anything else, really. There's nothing else that I could have added. I mean, his ears could have been like a little bit springy. If that's something you want to do, then go ahead, put a spring in Freddy's ears. But I don't think he really needs it. And I think all the articulation he has is all he really needs, honestly. So let's get into the comparison. If I just get him standing up better. Here he is with the original Funko Freddy. And as you can see, Funko's is pretty bad compared to mine. Like, I don't want to be like that person, like, oh yeah, mine's better than whatever and stuff. But come on. This is how it started off as. This is what it is now. The Funko one is kind of an embarrassment. So, yeah, also the height difference. Once I put these new joints in, they did grow. He did grow a little bit. Although I do think his head is a little bit small, but yeah. So that's the size with the normal Funko Freddy. I'm going to put him right here. Here he is next next to a Fazbears Fortnite figure. They don't make this line anymore, which is quite unfortunate. Let me grab another one. A Hiya Toys Cloaked Wolf. Of course, Wolf isn't meant to be in scale with that, so it doesn't really match. Another comparison, if you collect a NECA, this is how tall he'd be to a NECA Predator. Yeah, he is still pretty short, and compared to what I will be using for my base bodies going forward, a SH Figure Arts Bodycoon. This isn't. I don't think it's official. It's kind of knockoff, I think, from Amazon, but it still works for what I need it to. This is what I'll be using going forward, and it looks pretty good in size, I think. If I just move Wolf out of the way. Freddy is a little bit shorter than what it would be to be accurate, but once I make my ultimate one, to be on the basis of this, and I will actually be 3D printing a head for him. So yeah, that's the size and scale with different lines. So now for the people who actually did show up to the live streams of me working on this guy, you probably saw that I was doing a Bonnie and a Chica. I might I might finish those off camera, then maybe show them in like a community post or a future live stream. But I don't plan on reviewing those, but because in the future, you will be seeing a full-on actual ultimate one with tons of different accessories, a display base. So yeah, really this figure was just a test to see what I can do with a already existing one. And plus, the only thing I really had to buy for this figure was the joints, because these were all old broken parts. Like, joints were full on cracked, and stuff like that. So I was able to. This guy really only costed me about $10 to make. Really, he was pretty cheap. So, because I already had everything. Yeah, if I take off the head, in the mouth, so you can actually see the endoskeleton a little bit more. It looks kind of weird. The endoskeleton was a huge pain in the butt to do, but I wanted to get it in. If it wants to focus. Can't really see it because the camera doesn't want to focus, but you can see it. See his eyes. His eyes are a little bit wonky, but these things were a huge pain in the butt to paint. So I think the head, everything I did with it turned out pretty good. Also the shoulder pads are a little bit far out. I know that's not really accurate, but it's whatever. And I know I might be thinking this arm is longer than this one. I know it was a building error because when I was building this guy, I guess I didn't drill enough of the holes to put these in. But hey, it bends almost. That's almost pretty much a double joint, which means let's get the microphone in his hand. He can pose singing much better than what he would have been able to otherwise. And because with all this articulation, I do want to show this also. If you do decide to do this, you can see what you can do. If you make a Bonnie, which I started, I might finish it, might not, don't know. You can actually hold it, the guitar, properly. So that's kind of cool. That's something that I wanted to at least get into, is have really good articulation. That's what this guy was. The reason why I even started this guy was to make a full-on articulated Freddy out of the existing Funko one. The paint, the black was a gloss black. The brown was a cinnamon. Was light cinnamon. The torso was a Citadel, I think. Xandar Dust, I think it was. The teeth were just white scar. Same with the eyes. Then the eyes, the blue was just a blue. Not sure if it was like anything special. Then a black dot with a white dot. So, and then the silver was a Citadel silver. I don't have the paints with me right now, so yeah. And here's a full sorry about that. Here's a full 360. So I think he turned out really well. I am quite happy with him. Of course, as I was saying earlier, this is not the last Freddy. I'll have one more Freddy being worked on some point next year. He's going to be like probably close to mid next year, because everything I have to get for him will be a little expensive, so I have to start getting things slowly. But I will have some more FNAF figures coming. And hopefully this won't be my last custom this year. I have one planned for a Christmas special. It won't be FNAF, it'll be a Fortnite one, made with a body coon. I'm hoping to get some more soon. I put a 6-pack of the 6-pack of these on my birthday list, since my birthday is next month. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this Freddy. I know this video isn't like the best, but there's not really much to fully go into besides all the new stuff on him. If you want to get the joints, they are a hobby-based ball joint set. You can get off Amazon. Just go to Amazon and type in small ball joint. Not sponsored, but you'll find those there. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is that the pads inside his hands are actually all fully painted. Even on this hand. I tried to get in as much detail just as I could. Also, I know that the little dots on his face aren't the best. I know, I tried. Um, again, once my full on ultimate one, my ultimate movie one is done, he will look everything that is like everything that's a bit off with this one will be fixed with my ultimate like sh figure arts slash Figma style one will have everything improved that I failed on this one. Not really failed on, just like little things that were a little bit tricky for me to do will be fixed on the new one. So yeah, if you guys hope you guys enjoyed him. He was a little bit of a pain in the butt to do because sorry I keep coughing. Because drilling all the holes wasn't exactly the most fun. Because when I did him, it was kind of hot out. So summer is like September, I think I started this guy, maybe August. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Um, I do have more stuff coming. I know I haven't been that productive this year. Um, this year's just been a bit of an off year for me, from being able to for motivation really. I'm hoping 2024 will there'll be more, hopefully more videos. Hopefully getting back to how things were originally planned when I returned to YouTube back in 2021. Hoping to get everything back up in order for next year. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys all in the next one. Also, I do want to say if you have seen the FNAF movie, don't spoil anything in the comments, please. If there's any spoilers, your comment will be deleted because I know there's people who have not seen the movie quite yet, and people who are having to wait a few days to a week out to see it. So please, no spoilers. Um. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.